What's good, Fresh fam? It's D Fresh, your curator. You know where you're at. You're at Fresh Dynamite, the place where only the freshest bars go. Never put mayo on hot dogs. I'm gonna say some dumbass thing each time I do that. Guys, as you can tell, I lost my voice even further today at work. I literally just fell asleep for 25 seconds while trying to hit record. I am shot. But we're going to try to give this the attention and care it deserves. Guys, we're back on the NF journey. And I'm finding out that this is no small journey. This is going to be, how would you say, not just a vacation. This is going to be almost an odyssey. An odyssey, that's perfect. Because we're going all the way down the rabbit hole. Alright guys, look, I'm not going to waste too much of your time. Please, join me on this journey. Smash the sub button. If you'd be so kind as to hit that like button. And make in the comments. Alright, look, today, oh man, tonight, I don't know if I got the stamina for this man. But we got NF. We got Leave Me Alone. You heard? Guys. This is big. I ain't gonna waste any more of your time. Oh, I'm scared, guy. This guy, take me away, bro. Let's get it. This guy's so tough. I'm captivated.
Panic stricken, handle business, not a joke, yeah. Manners missing, travel different, no control, yeah. Time to listen, time to zip it, keep it close. My description, highly gifted, take some notes, yeah. Lack of interest, why'd you visit, hit the road, yeah. I'm kinda twisted, so keep your distance, be a ghost, yeah. See, I'm inventive, but quite the menace. You ain't know? Well then I'm offended. Let's jog your memories, here we go, yeah.
Oh my God. I swear, I am not over exaggerating when I say that I believe this man to be a genius. And like, you know, not in the same technical way. People say, oh, Eminem's a genius. And yeah, dude, the best lyricist of all time. But just because he's the best lyricist of all time, technically does not make him, I mean, he could be your favorite rapper, but I can tell you right now, my opinion is changing. You know, this dude gets under your skin, in your head. And everybody's probably sitting there going, yeah, me too. Oh my God. I'm trying not to curse while I'm doing NF. It's freaking amazing. I love it. And the black balloons, him carrying, like Jesus carried the cross. He's carrying his burdens, his pains, his sufferings. I love it. Love the imagery. Let's take it back a touch. This guy's going to go nuts. I know it. I'm gonna try to like reach deep, guys. Reach deep. You got it.
Notes, yeah. Lack of interest. Why'd you visit? Hit the road, yeah. I'm kinda twisted, so keep your distance, be a ghost. Yeah, see, I'm inventive, but quite the menace. You ain't know? Well then I'm offended. Let's jog your memories. Here we go, yeah. I went from nobody to kind of famous. Hide my plaques inside a closet, I just can't explain it. My wife, she tells me that she's proud and thinks that I should hang them, but I just leave them on the ground right next to my self-hatred.
Oh shit. Oh my God. Wow. Damn you, NF. You know, I said I was gonna try not to curse, and then you go and do that. Man. Yo, that was sick. He's got first of all, the flow, the cadence. Oh my God. It's beautiful. I mean, the cadence, like if you know how a hip-hop artist will feel for the beat, and when he gets it, he's got decisions to make. He can ride the beat at its kick and its snare, you know, or he can punch on the bass, or he can go completely outside of the beat, like some guys do. It's crazy, but they do it. Get in and out of the pocket. This dude is beating the brakes off this beat. I just kicked it there. Yo, he said that I think he said his burdens or whatever are laying next to his self-hatred, but we're gonna double check it.
Yeah, see, I'm inventive, but quite the menace. You ain't know? Well, then I'm offended. Let's jog your memories. Here we go. Yeah, I went from nobody to kind of famous. Hide my plaques inside a closet, I just can't explain it. My wife, she tells me that she's proud and thinks that I should hang them, but I just leave them on the ground right next to my self-hatred. Yeah.
His problems. He's leaving his problems on the ground next to his self-hatred. He's got his self-hatred laying there on the ground, and his problems are going to lay next to it. Think about this for a second. I'm not, you guys are into, like, I'm very new to this, man, and this is, I haven't heard more than the songs I've reviewed. Let me tell you something. In the 2 of them, he talks about hating himself. He said, you know, you could hate me, that makes 2 of us, or whatever that bar was. I knew we were getting into something with that. And this man now carrying the balloons everywhere he goes. Carrying his burdens everywhere he goes. He is driven to the point of insanity by them. I mean, if he didn't rap to get that out, I don't know, man. I don't know, but I'm glad he does. Let's go. We got it.
Yeah, mental health. Where's my mental health? Diagnosed with OCD, what does that mean? We'll gather around. That means I obsessively obsess on things I think about. That means I might take a normal thought and think it's so profound. Ruminating, fill balloons are full of doubts. Do the same things. If I don't, I'm overwhelmed.
Oh my God, the flow. Not just the flow switch to ride the tempo that kicked in, but the flow. He is taking me on a ride. It's almost impossible to catch the bars the first time hearing this. Because I am like, I'm feeling it. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm feeling this. Like, I don't want to break down the bars. I want to feel the song. Man, I should have listened to it first. Just listen to it on the side. Because right now, I'm like, he's really got me in the zone, man. Oh, this guy is fantastic. I already liked him. This song has got me. I am 100% forever a fan. This is something else, this song. Hold on a minute, let me take it back. I'm sorry, it's going to be a long video, guys. But I got to almost hear it once to feel the vibe, and I got to hear it once to tell you what he's saying. Although you know probably better than I do. But this is a reaction video, you know, what else am I going to do? I mean, I could sit here and just vibe to it. They're going to copyright strike me either way. Alright, enough of my jibber. What happened? Oh my God, I hate this stupid thing.
Here we go. Yeah, I went from nobody to kind of famous. Hide my plaques inside a closet, I just can't explain it. My wife, she tells me that she's proud and thinks that I should hang them, but I just leave them on the ground right next to my self-hatred. Yeah, mental health. Where's my mental health? Diagnosed with OCD, what does that mean? We'll gather around. That means I obsessively obsess on things I think about. That means I might take a normal thought and think it's so profound. Ruminating, fill balloons are full of doubts. Do the same things. If I don't, I'm overwhelmed. Thoughts are pacing, they go round and round and round. It's so draining. Let's move on to something else. Fine, running the game, they don't even know it. Like I'm undercover and no one.
What? Oh my God, that was ill. That first of all, that ruminating, that flow is like a banger's flow. You know what I'm saying? And then he goes right into the drop where he ad-libs. Fine, like what? And then that AK flow. What are you guys trying to kill me? Like somebody, I mean, you guys have been awesome giving me all this information about him and the songs in the right order. I love it. But now I have a bone to pick with you. You all know I work 12 to 14 hours a day. You know I come here with no energy. And you give me this song. This song's gonna kill me. You're gonna see like the next video is just gonna be deep fresh like this with with coins on my eyes. What are you doing to me? Oh my God, that was sick.
That means I obsessively obsess on things I think about. That means I might take a normal thought and think it's so profound. Ruminating, fill balloons are full of doubts. Do the same things. If I don't, I'm overwhelmed. Thoughts are pacing, they go round and round and round. It's so draining. Let's move on to something else. Fine, running the game if they don't even know it. Like I'm undercover and no one to blow it. I come out of nowhere, they don't even notice. The flow is so cold you would think it was slowing. I'm
Oh, yeah, I'm not even gonna get mad about it. Yo, and all that craziness, he said the flow is so cold. It's slow. Well, I'm gonna my damn memory. Check it.
Go round and round and round, it's so draining. Let's move on to something else. Fine, running the game if they don't even know it. Like I'm undercover and know when to blow it. They come out of nowhere, they don't even notice. The flow is so cold, you would think it was slowing.
His doubts, his burdens, they're coming out of nowhere. You know, they're all over the place, and his flow is so cold, you would think it was slowing them. Right? Because they're frozen solid, because he's so cold that they can barely run to keep up with him. Hey, it's almost like he raps for his life. Whoa. I swear to God, I didn't read this anyway. Think about it. They're chasing him, right? Like, to get him. What happens if they catch him? He's done, right? Maybe not physically, but mentally done. Completely unable to function, right? His flow, him rapping, is so cold, you think it was slowing them. Therefore, if they're slower, they can't catch up with him, right? Now check it out. So, if they're getting cold by his flow, thereby him having to rap sick and technical the way he does, is his weapon. It is slowing them, right? It's slowing them down. Like I said before, this is his outlet, without which we all have one, to different degrees of seriousness. His is serious, and he just told you his flow is the only thing slowing them things down from catching him. Awesome. This guy is a genius.
Let's move on to something else. Fine, running the game if they don't even know it. Like I'm undercover and know when to blow it. They come out of nowhere, they don't even notice. The flow is so cold, you would think it was slowing. I'm under the weather, but wind isn't blowing. I got an umbrella for difficult moments. You gotta admit it, I'm very devoted. I'm out in the rain, but it don't always always alright.
He's got an umbrella for difficult moments. Enough said.
Hold up my balloons and cover up my face. I can feel them weighing on me every day. I should let them go and watch them float away. But I'm scared if I do, then I'll be more afraid.
Oh my God, talking about his pain, his burdens, his doubts, the balloons. They're with him all the time, constantly weighing on him, to the point where he wishes he could let them go. And that's fine. But here's where it goes above anyone else. He's afraid to cut him because it might be more scary. And what he's saying there is true in life. Sometimes they say that, the devil you know is better than the angel you don't, or whatever, right? So that's what he's saying. I would rather live in this pain and suffer with these mental abominations, because at least I know that. I'm used to that. What am I going to be if all of them were gone, if he succeeded to finding himself the better person he so aims to be? He's terrified of that because he doesn't know that, right? He's unexperienced with that. What if he doesn't like himself? What if people don't like him? What if he has no purpose anymore? What if he can't rap? Okay? That is scary, because he might think that those demons are what makes him the excellent rapper he is. And I bet it does. You take all that away, maybe he's not this special. That's deep. Man, this is going to be a really long video. So anybody that stays through the end, mention this part right here. You could say like aquamarine. No, that's okay. You could say anything. Say say banana. Say banana, whatever, and then name a song. I'll do your song next. Oh wow, I'm stupid. I'm sorry. Let's get it. Get it.
Tell them how I feel, but they don't want to change.
Nah.
Tell them how I feel, but they remain the same.
They do.
Loosen up my grip, they say that's not okay.
Quiet. Oh.
Hey, leave me alone.
This guy is dope.
Quiet, yeah, leave me alone. they debate if we're underrated. We're so overlooked that they're looking over our numbers, Nathan. We don't do enough interviews or go out in public lately. We don't post enough on our socials to keep the buzz from fading. Let it fade, yeah, let it fade. Once it's decimated, then you drop a song out of nowhere and all the fans embrace it. And the puzzle surface again is part of my operation. I don't need advice from my doubts right now. End of conversation. Shut your mouth, yeah.
I can't even do it. I can't even do it. This guy is ridiculous. Like, let me say something. It's not politically correct, but yo, this guy is retarded in the absolute best way I've ever seen. Like, everything's perfect. It's perfect. It's perfect. I can't find anything wrong with this. And technically wise, is he the best skilled rapper I've ever seen? Technicality wise, nah. But is he possibly the best rapper I've ever heard conveying that feeling and message you're trying to get somebody to be at, to understand you, is to understand you and your head through his ability to put that image on you? Not even close. He's it. This is not fair. This is not fair, man. This guy is something different. Like, completely something different. Like, I would love to have a conversation with this dude. If anybody out there can make, I'm not talking like in person. I mean, yeah, I would like this guy in real life too, because we're very like-minded. I love this. Thank you everybody for suggesting anything related to NF. I probably shouldn't even be reacting right now. I'm like more of a fan than a reactor right now, but bear with me. This is absolutely stupendous.
Nowhere and all the fans embrace it. And the puzzle surface again is part of my operation. I don't need advice from my doubts right now. End of conversation. Shut your mouth, yeah, shut your mouth. Better tone it down, close it now. If you make a sound, I'ma change it down. Funny how they be acting loud, coming unannounced, floating round. Man, the kid is wild, pretty wild, true.
Oh my God. This guy is fully nasty. He's talking to himself. Different parts of himself are talking to each other and telling one another to shut up. Brilliant. And the flow. The flow is unfair. Who flows like this? Who spits like this? Answer, no one. I don't want to hear anyone say he's just like Eminem. I can see the influence, of course. Who wouldn't be influenced by when he grew up? I mean, Eminem was huge, right? But nothing like them. Nothing like he is. In a lot of ways, better. I know that's like sacrilegious, right? People are gonna come after me for saying that. I wanted to break that down, but I don't even know.
Need advice from my doubts right now. End of conversation. Shut your mouth, yeah, shut your mouth. Better tone it down, close it now. If you make a sound, I'ma change it down. Funny how they be acting loud, coming unannounced, floating round. Man, the kid is wild, pretty wild, true. I'm kinda funny, but don't really show it. I keep it together, but have a disorder. I go to my room and I sit in my corner and talk to myself in a language that's foreign. I think of a rhyme and I have to record it, but no, if I don't, I wake up in the morning.
Guys, it's overload. Guys, he's talking to his doubts. And then after he tells his doubts to peace out, his doubts tell him to shut up. And they tell him basically that they are what made him. That they made him. They have power over him due to that. And he is split almost, where half of him doesn't care about the music and the fame and the money because he wants to get better, and he believes those things are exacerbating his situation. But on the same time, his other self, the worst part of himself, is telling the other part of him, shut up, we got you here. What are you? You're just dead weight. This is wild. And this video is going to be huge, long, and no one's going to get through it because I'm talking too much, and I know it, but this is Amazing. I'm never gonna finish this by. Oh, it's almost 10. This is amazing.
And question my life again, always avoiding. I hate to be different, but hate to be no style. True. I'm kinda funny, but don't really show it. I keep it together, but have a disorder. I go to my room and I sit in my corner and talk to myself in a language that's foreign. I think of a rhyme and I have to record it, but no, if I don't, I wake up in the morning and question my life again, always avoiding. I hate to be different, but hate to be normal. So I hold up my balloons.
He just said he hates to be different, and he hates to be normal. Where does that leave you? At war with yourself incessantly. That's not a fun place to be mentally. Guys, come on. Come on. Everybody should listen to them some NF.
And cover up my face. I can feel them weighing on me every day.
Yeah.
I should let them go and watch them float away.
Yeah.
But I'm scared if I do, then I'll be more afraid. Tell them how I feel, but they don't wanna change. Tell them how I feel, but they remain the same. Loosen up my grip, they say that's not okay. Quiet, 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 quiet. Hey, leave me alone. Hey, yeah. Quiet, 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 quiet. Yeah, leave me alone. Yeah. Quiet, 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 quiet. Yeah, leave me alone. Remember back in No Name, I said Fame called.
Yeah.
Told you I hung up, it kinda felt wrong. Finally called him back, we didn't talk long. He asked me how I'd been, I sent him this song. Yeah.
Oh! Oh! Biggity, biggity, blah! Yo, that was an uppercut. Remember when I said Fame called? Remember I hung up? I didn't feel right. Called me back and asked me how I've been, and I showed him this song. Is this the one that went triple platinum? It is. Okay, think about this. This is a guy who out of nowhere, a guy who's effed up, hates prominence, fame, attention, very socially awkward, if you will, and doesn't like that. And I can relate to some of that. So now, this is a guy who hated fame. This is a guy who hated prominence and was dealing with social problems, anxieties, if you will. And all of a sudden, he had the number one song, right? Triple platinum, fame, money, attention. Everybody wants a piece of you. And he said earlier, it made him sick. Like, you know, and in a way, it's a blessing because he has the ability and the fans to drive the ability for him to continue making music. That part he loves. But what it did to his life, you know, not so good, especially for somebody with these mental issues. It's exacerbated tenfold. This is phenomenal.
Yeah, think he took offense, he kinda seemed off. Yeah. I texted him that night to ask what he thought. It took a couple days to get a response, but once I finally did, he said the song sucks.
The flow is just sick. And then and then he asked Fame what he then he asked Fame what he thought of that song. Fame said it sucks. And then you see that's like twofold, not a double, but it's twofold because one, Fame said the song sucks, right? So part of him is probably thinking like, wow, I got this famous, I wasn't even that into, you know, like he probably feel in some aspects he doesn't deserve it. But on the other hand, it's Fame trying to sow doubt and ruin his life. I mean, it's crazy. I love the way he thinks of it. And he's honest. There are a lot of famous people, musicians and actors, that say, oh, I don't like the fame, and it's just lip service. It's BS. This guy, you can tell. I mean, this guy is tortured. It's great. It's great. I feel bad saying it's great, but it's great.
I texted him that night to ask what he thought. It took a couple days to get a response, but once I finally did, he said the song sucks. Feel the symptoms, couldn't miss them, wrestle with them, then I pin and flip them. Brought them back up, nowhere, you should get some. Who you dissing? Mood is switching, don't come in the kitchen, you should listen. Cooking records while my hands are blistered. So persistent, don't forget this, hold attention. Soul is bending, no pretending, open-ended, low percentage, so demented. Whole consensus, flow tremendous, no apprentice, no incentive, show intensive, so possessive, tone aggressive. Watch your step when I hold up my balloons and cover up my face. I can feel them weighing on me every day. I should let them go and watch them float away. But I'm scared if I do, then I'll be more afraid. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Yeah. Leave me alone. leave me alone. Yeah, 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 leave me alone. Leave me alone. Yeah, leave me alone. Yeah, leave me alone. Leave me alone. Hey, leave me alone. Hey, yeah, quiet, 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 quiet. Yeah, leave me alone. Yeah, quiet, 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 quiet. Yeah, leave me alone. Hey, yeah, quiet, 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 quiet. Yeah, leave me alone. Yeah, quiet, 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 quiet. Hey.
What did I just watch? That was NF. Leave me alone. And my mind is officially blown. I have nothing other than anything I can say other than what did I just witness? That was a masterpiece. A masterpiece. Enough said. Can't wait for the rest of the journey. Hit the sub. Hit the other thing. Make the messages. Whatever. I don't even care. I just need to hear that again. I'm going to go do it with the lights down and my headphones up before I go to bed. And it's going to be like the greatest thing ever. Because this dude is lit. I can't get over it. Thanks again. Guys, I have a new artist I love. What better feeling than that? Like a new discovery. And I am going to be retardedly sick with this guy. I'm gonna listen to everything. I love it. But I'll do it here first with you. I'm rambling. Okay, guys. See you tomorrow. I mean Thursday. Saturday. Have a good night. Peace for shout.